Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Susan Melvis and I am so happy to be finally making another video after a long time. I am really grateful for some of you that have been leaving questions. It shows that you're interacting with my videos and it means a lot to me. And if you ever at all have any concerns or you need any clarity, you can always message me and be sure that I'll answer you. If at any point you didn't see any reply from me, it means that I did not see your message, else I would always answer you. So I'm just stopping by to give some information about visa issues. Some people have been asking me that they are yet to get their visa numbers, the applications are still stuck at certain levels, blah 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 and all of that. Some have even been asking if they are going to lose their scholarship. The truth is that you can never lose your scholarship at all. In fact, you cannot even write to them that you're no longer interested. That is how rigid or how the process is. You cannot write to them. You get your visa number and just decide not to come. Your visa numbers must come. There has somehow been a problem with this system. I don't know, because there are people that I know that have been here. There's actual students here and could not when unable to renew their visas, and they had no option than to go back to Nigeria, go back to their various countries to redo. That is, if you started processing your visa very late or maybe later than you should have, there was a lot of delay. So it's since it got to the point when maybe your visa was remaining a few weeks to getting expired and the school was not getting any green light as to when you are going to get your visa, they will ask you to go back to your country and come back again. Yeah. So the situation is not peculiar to you alone, those of you that are outside the country or are yet to come in. It is like a general problem issue with the system. I don't know what is happening, but that is the information that I can tell you. It's not just you alone. Even students that are schooling here or have been schooling here for a very long time, they experience the same issue. Yeah. So do not panic. Your visa numbers will definitely come out. I know people that even got their visas in November, got their visas in December. In fact, during my time, I got my visa number in November. I know of a friend of mine that got his visa number in December. I know that when you're outside the country, you have a lot of plans. You want to just leave, especially when you have your eyes fixed towards a particular thing, a particular project, a particular goal. Your goal is just to leave. Sometimes days, everything moves really slow. I understand. I've been in your shoes, but I am just here to reassure you that nothing is wrong and you will definitely get your visa numbers. It may not be when you anticipate or you are expecting, but your visa numbers must come out and you will never lose your scholarship except your visa number comes out and you fail to process your own visa. That can be the only way. In fact, if your visa number comes out and you decide to say, okay, you are no longer coming, or maybe you're unable to process the first batch, you can rewrite to your school and they can issue another application to the Ministry of Education to issue you another visa number. Yeah, but do not listen to your school. If you write to your school and your school says you should just go to the Russian embassy in Abuja, like I'm talking for students from Nigeria, or you should go to your visa, the Russian embassy in your country without a visa number, do not go. If you go, you're just going to waste your time, your resources, and you're not going to get any result. I was in that situation. It was people were getting their visa numbers. I felt left behind. I felt like my case was so different. I went to school and school was like, I should just go to Abuja, that everything is okay. I went to Abuja. They asked me for visa number. I was like, my school asked me to come. They said they cannot help me without a visa number. I showed them the email. They said they cannot help me without a visa number. So some people have been asking if people can help them process it, if they can tell certain people to help them process their visa numbers. The truth is that even your school cannot help you process your visa number. Your school cannot. In fact, their hands are as tight as your hands. Everything goes to the Ministry of Education. So until your visa number comes out through the Ministry of Education, that is when your school can now start coordinating everything. But for now, even they themselves do not have any right to anything. They cannot induce a process or fasten a process. They cannot do anything. They can only watch or wait as much as you are also waiting. And then some of you are scared because what if exams start and all of that. The truth is that for new students, school has just begun. School begins in October. The academic year begins in October, so it just started, and then exams actually start in February. So even if you come around December, you still have a lot of time to prepare for your exams, and all of that. So just follow up with your school, especially when classes start. Just follow up with them. I do not know if they are going to provide online lessons, but they're just going to know that you are coming. And whenever there are delays like this, sometimes they incorporate online lectures, online teachings into it. So just reach out to your school to ask them if there is any possibility of online lectures or online lessons, so you can start learning wherever you are in your various countries before you come to Russia. Especially for courses like Russian language, you must do Russian. You must study. You must be taught Russian language. They teach you numbers, money, how to greet, just basic Russian, that you can be able to use on the street, to get your basic stuff around. So you must be taught Russian language whether you're studying in Russian or not. So for those kind of things, most at times those lectures are held online, so you can start learning your Russian online. And before you even come, you can as well download Duolingo. Now that you're waiting, you can download Duolingo and start learning your Russian. Yeah, apart from that, I just want you to be as calm as possible. I just want you to enjoy time with your family. Just make the most use of it. Some of us have been here in November will be 4 years. I've not been home. I wish I spent so much time with them than I did, and all of that, because sometimes I wish I could just hop on the next bus to see my mom, but I cannot. Yeah, so just make good use of the time you have now. Visit family, have some fun games, just bonding, because you may never know when next you're going to visit them. Yeah, and eat lots of food, because there's some food that you may never be able to eat again once you leave the country. So just make good use of the time you have now, because you do not have any problem. They cannot your scholarship, whether you're a first runner up or you can get, at this point it's too late. Nobody can deny you for the scholarship. You've gotten your scholarship, and you have gotten your scholarship already. Yeah, so just hang in there. I understand what you are going through and how you're feeling. I've been in your shoes before. Visa number came out extremely late, and I had to take some drastic decisions. I went to Abuja without a visa number. I was not attended to. I went back to Benue. I wish I never did that, but I had to because I was desperate. So for someone that has been there before, I'm telling you that you should not just wait for your visa number. Just start gathering money, as much money as you can, before you get here. And if you get here and you need a job, you can always let me know. And if I can hook you up with any job, I will be able to. I'll be so happy to do that. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If I am going to answer your message, I'll be checking if you have already subscribed to my YouTube channel before I can answer your message or reply to you. Anyways, I'm joking. But really, if you get to Russia and you need an online job, a remote job that can guarantee you to work and go, at least for now, I know of one that can guarantee that. So you're welcome to Russia. Do not panic, and just wait, eat, sleep, do your job, and get in touch with your school and wait for your visa number. Until I promise I'm going to make another video. I want to make another video on how to apply for your temporal and permanent residency when you get to Russia, and also on how to get your social card. So watch out for this. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you get to know when next I post a video. It's going to be very soon. Alright, I think I've said everything. So see you all in my next video. Bye.